Imagine this. A warm summer wind is carrying a sound no army ever wishes to hear. A sound born from 20,000 men, alive yet wishing for death, their throats rasping, their breaths broken, their grief stretching into an endless whimper. Men who have prayed so long for death that even their prayers have grown tired. Now place yourself in the year 1462. You are an Ottoman soldier, one who has marched beneath the same green banners that once crowned the shattered walls of Constantinople. You have watched kings kneel and kiss the stirrups of your 29-year-old sultan, Mehmed the Conqueror. You have seen cities fall, cities that had stood for 1,000 years, turned to dust in a single morning of fire and brass. Inside you lives a certainty, the kind only possessed by men who have never been proven wrong. A belief that no fortress, no ruler, not even God himself could stand against the army now rolling north of the Danube like a flood of molten bronze. Your orders are simple. A tiny Christian principality, Wallachia, has forgotten its place. Its ruler, Vlad, son of Dracul, has refused to pay tribute and humiliated the Sultan's envoys. Your commanders say, laughing, this campaign will end before the grapes ripen. 1 week to cross the river, another to burn their wooden palaces, and a third to force these insolent rebels either to kiss the earth or lose their heads under your sword. Then, back home, before the autumn plows touch the fields. You cross the Danube on a floating bridge so wide 10 horsemen can ride side by side. Drums thunder, banners whip in the wind, and the Janissaries raise their battle chants. Ahead lie soft rolling hills, oak forests, and fields of ripened wheat. Somewhere beyond them waits the prince who should by now have learned the distance between his knees and the ground. Then it reaches you. A smell. Not the clean, sharp smell of iron and blood and war. No. Something sweeter, heavier, older, like milk rotting in the sun, like a butcher's yard after rain, like something that has been digesting itself for weeks. The horses toss their heads, eyes turning white. Veteran soldiers, men who once laughed at the flames of Greek fire, fall silent. Their hands tighten on their sword grips as if comfort could live in cold steel. It cannot. Armored scouts return, faces pale as candle wax, trying to speak but failing. The column slows, stops, and then you climb a small rise outside Tergovishte, and the world knocks itself off its axis. Before you lies a forest. But the trees are not trees. They are men. 20,000 of them. Some swear 23,000. Others insist 30,000, all impaled upon sharpened stakes. Each stake the height of a man, driven so deep into the earth that even an earthquake might not shake them loose. Upon each one hangs a body, or what once was a body. Some are fresh, still red in the burning sun, eyes wide open, mouths frozen in silent screams. Their own weight slowly, painfully pulling them downward. Others have baked under the sun for weeks, blackened, swollen, split open, flies crawling inside them as if life has taken on a hideous new form. The oldest ones are nothing but leather sacks, ribs rattling like hollow instruments whenever the wind stirs, and nothing here is random. Soldiers at the bottom, officers higher up, and the Sultan's envoys, the ones sent last year, impaled at the highest point, their turbans still nailed to their skulls with long iron spikes. From a distance the field looks almost beautiful, like some mad gardener's masterpiece. But up close, all beauty turns to horror. The thick summer heat, the metallic sweetness of rotting flesh, and the oppressive weight of humanity's worst nightmare. Men begin to weep. Janissaries, veterans who mocked death on the breaches of Constantinople, drop their weapons and vomit. Another breaks into hysterical laughter until he collapses unconscious. And then the Sultan arrives. Mehmed II, the man who once pulled ships over mountains and drowned a city in cannon fire, sits upon his white Arabian horse and stares at this hell. Long moments pass. No one dares to breathe. Then, without speaking a single word, he turns his horse, and the greatest army in the world begins marching, backward. For the Sultan had not lost a war. He had not even fought a war. He turned back because for the first time in his life, another man had placed a mirror in front of his soul. and he did not like what he saw. This forest was not planted by a madman. It was planted by a student, a child the Sultan once raised in chains. And if you want more such dark, unbelievable, and hidden truths from history, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel.